Hello, this is Lesson 87 in Saxon's second edition, Algebra 1/2. This lesson is on rate problems as ratio problems. We've been working with ratios. We've got a good handle on that now. And so we're going to work just a couple of problems here today because this is not a terribly new concept. Okay, it's going to be an easy transition for you. Our first problem says 14 bags could be filled in 3 hours. How many hours would it take to fill 84 bags? And then it wants you to work the problem in two ways, once as a rate and once then as a ratio. Alright, so we have two rates. We have 14 bags in 3 hours or 3 hours and to 14 bags. We want to know how many hours, and we're going to do this, set this up like a unit multiplier where we're going to cross cancel something out. So we're going to use rate B because it has the hours on top, and then we can cross cancel out bags, and then we would simply multiply 3 times 84 divide by 14, or we could cross cancel with the 14 and 84 and then multiply by 3. Either way, we're going to see that it would take 18 hours. Okay, so that is doing it as a rate problem. I'm sorry, that was a ratio problem. This is the rate method. So we put either bags or hours on top. So we have, like when we set up our rates, we have bags to hours equals bags to hours, and then we start filling in some numbers. Okay, and I reversed it in this one so that you could see the same answer is going to be achieved. The rate we're first given here is 14 bags to 3 hours equals 84 bags. We know we have 84 bags. 84 bags to how many hours? Now this one, you know that you work as a cross multiplication, and when you do that you get 14H is equal to 3 times 84, which is 252. You divide both sides by 14, and again you get 18 for the number of hours. So two ways of working it, and when you do both you can check your answer. So let's go on to the practice. You only have one practice problem today. Alright, this says Jimmy could cap 60 bottles in 7 hours. How long would it take to cap 420 bottles? Work once using rates, and then work the problem again using a ratio or a proportion. Alright, so we have our two rates. We have 60 bottles in 7 hours or 7 hours and 60 bottles. So we're going to use the one that has bottles on bottom because we're given bottles and we want to find out time. Excuse me. So once we can cross cancel out the bottles, then we can cross cancel here with the 42 and the 60, and then we end up just having 60 will go into 420 7 times. 7 times 7 is 49. Working as a rate portion, we're going to set up 60 bags to 7 hours equals 420 bags to how many hours? This is X hours. So again, we're going to solve this by cross multiplication, and 60x, we're using X, we could use H, is equal to 2,940, which is 7 times 420. We divide both sides by 60. You can see I've done that over here. And we get X is equal to 49 hours. We get the same answer that we got working it the other way. So again, good way to check your answer. Hopefully this will be a very easy lesson for you, and I'll see you back next time for lesson 88.